things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Speeding down my hall, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, left in the game, no one to blame. It's always the same, you can't contain all my game. To keep it the fame, whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah, take the mask off, I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster, why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself now I'm over the homies. That every kid should be getting the trophy. Ponies and ponies willing to do my bands only. Give my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. This is classic, practice my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you Shoot kids in a parking lot when Sunday best just wasn't good enough. I remember those days in my golden age. So look at me now. I'm so statuesque, so bloody picturesque. Oh, what is this feeling? Come on, honey, tell me the meaning. What color is this? 'Cause I just wanna be a part of it. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you. Oh yeah, alright. Standing at the top of the hill. Oh yeah, alright. Lord, I'm gonna love you
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanted us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or. Fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that. I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching your
Watch my back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Get your life, get back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, una testa en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, ready to go here. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Missed with a changeup, and the home opener is underway. On its way to the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that clips the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. 2 outs. Ripped to short. Toss to Naylor. And Contreras is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Geraldo Perdomo leading things off and takes a strike. That's down and in. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaches, but can't haul it in. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. This is Corbin Carroll. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ketel Marte up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch is outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Perdomo, the lead runner at second. Carroll on at first with nobody out. That misses, and that's ball 3. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Burleson on the move, brings it in, and there's one away. And now it's Josh Naylor.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And Naylor swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. Here's Wynn for 1. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Gurriel. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Jake McCarthy. Swinging a foul out of play. In the air, left side, Burleson on his way over, squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Alec Burleson. Kelly back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2. Ripped towards third. Suarez throw to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Foul ball there. Wynn playing up the middle at short. 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2020. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Inside. And the count even 1-1. Walker tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's out to center field. McCarthy makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Stepping in, Pavin Smith. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The 1-0. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Perdomo stands in now and watches strike 1. And no one can get there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position at bottom half of inning number 2. That misses off the outside edge. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just missed. Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. Two on, two outs, and that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Naylor in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one inside, and the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right
here. And there's the automatic. Moreno on third. Carroll over at second. Marte on at first with two down. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And it's 4-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Fouled off down the right side. Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Nolan Gorman. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Up the middle. Perdomo on to first. And one away in the top of the third. Now batting Michael Ciani. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that
No
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball,
2 outs
strikes.
and one in scoring position. And that misses. Ball one. That one
Ball
missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line drive. Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Jake McCarthy. To short, could be 2. Donovan for 1, and that's all they'll get. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1. Ball inside.
And a base hit. And out to aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Riley O'Brien. Next to hit, Pavin Smith. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. Here's Contreras now. He's 0 for 1. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Hit on the ground to short. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one ripped, but foul. Deal 1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Burleson checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carroll calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one hit 97 on the gun. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
2 balls.
Yeah,
no
I'd
strikes.
say something like that.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger. Here's Josh Naylor.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Gigantism.
A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 6-0. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these Cardinals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Out to short, Perdomo. Sends it to first. And now 2 gone. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And it's fouled away. Gorman, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Way out front for strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. O'Brien back to work. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Slider for a strike. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on.
Oh, that got him.
First base.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Now on the bump, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slide. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foul ball. Struck him out looking. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs. Next offering is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ciani brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Michael Ciani. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Inside, just missed. Liner caught it second. So the lineup flips over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ivan Herrera, 1 for 2. And that's outside, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
On the ground, out to short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ciani sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out. Here's Ketel Marte, a switch hitter batting right. One out, base is empty. On the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. First pitch misses. This one in the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Inside. And that is ball 1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alec Burleson. Started after it, appeal to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. McCarthy on the move. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor. Third out. Back here in the desert, now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Headed towards the corner. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Burleson should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Ryan Fernandez gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
That's in for a strike. And ball 1. Gurriel over at second, 1 down. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Gurriel coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the air out to center, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Perdomo in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
High fly ball out into left center field. Burleson pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Ball one, no strikes. Graveman, a 6'2 righty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Right through there for a strike. The D-backs up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air. Naylor makes the grab for the second out. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside low, 1-0.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Ciani in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Man at second. Ground ball left side. Suarez throw to first in time, and that is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, out of the bottom of the 8th, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fernandez back to work, and he grounds one to the right side. Oh, he gloves it from his knees, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Ciani makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Ripped to third. Inning over.
He's out.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ivan Herrera. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. So they're down to their final out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's inside. Ball 1. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout. Kelly with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.